his, his tradition, yeah.
Hi. I was first last year too, so this is kind of unnerving. It's been 21 years, about 21 years this time of year that I made the resolution that I would cease forever and ever to eat meat. And I'm not here tonight, as you can see, I'm performing with no soapbox, so I'm not here to talk to you about the evils of corporate farming or industrial food, or to tell you about how meat is murder and that murder doesn't belong in the food chain. Those are not the things that I want to convey to you tonight. And you're very welcome. No, this is a story about myself, my college roommate, a turtle, and a bottle of Heinz ketchup. Just let your imagination go there for a minute. I was about this time of year, winter, spring of 1995, a junior in college, and I was laying in my dorm room bed, doing what all good juniors in college did at the time, which was having an existential crisis about what was happening in my life, trying to determine whether I was more Emily Dickinson or Dostoevsky. And my college roommate, Adam, was returning from, let's call it a nature walk, with some of his friends recreationally happening to be around campus. It was, it's like my mom said, you'll know it when you smell it. And so when he came in the room, I had pretended to be asleep because I'm goofy like that. But I was laying in the would-be dark except for one lamp in the room. And so Adam comes into the room and I can hear him and I'm just kind of feigning, some sleep. And he comes over to the lamp, which was a heat lamp. You see, at the beginning of the semester, Adam and I had decided that we were going to eschew all the rules and get a pet. So we got in the car and drove down to the pet store, and we adopted for $8.99 a box turtle. The guy at the pet store was really nice. He gave us an old television box. We put it in our dorm room, nice little swimming pool and a little feeding area, some rocks for Mac to sun himself on, Mac after the Dr. Seuss character. And so we were in our room. I could hear him tending to the turtle before he turned in for the night, a good night of post-stoner sleep. And he said, "Dude, are you awake?" I said, "Yeah." Of course I was awake, so I wasn't gonna lie. I was like, "All right, you busted me. I'm faking it. Yeah, I'm awake." And he said, "I really like this turtle, do you?" I said, "Yeah, me too, man. The turtle was a fucking excellent idea." And he said, "Did you ever think, as an animal owner, like, when we eat meat, we're like eating a dead animal?" And I said, "Yeah, thought about that quite often, actually. Yeah, it's not that much of a stretch." And he said, "No, I mean, seriously, we're like grinding its post-mortem muscles between our teeth and swallowing what was once a living, breathing animal." And I said, I get it. After about half an hour, I agreed with Adam that the very next day we should become vegetarians, right? I mean, I just wanted to go to fucking sleep. So we go to sleep. The next day I'm at lunch. I'm about 7 or 8 people in front of Adam in line, and I hear him call from, back in the line, "Dude, hey dude, don't forget, dude, only non-meat items." So I ordered, I think it was some pasta and a salad or something like that. And it took me a long time to become a proper vegetarian, to supplement all of the nutrients, yada, yada, yada. But I didn't really understand immediately that gravy is like, really thick meat cream. right? So I went on for days and weeks ordering this kind of stuff at lunch, and then finally other vegetarians that I knew kind of taught me how to do it properly. End of the school year comes. I was like, I got this. I'm a vegetarian. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna tell my mom, my sister with whom I live, I'm a vegetarian now. Like, check me out. Cool. So, about May or June of the summer following my freshman year, or my junior year of college, Adam calls me up out of the blue. He's like, hey, I have a day off work, we should grab lunch. Well, I worked in a movie theater, he worked at the Dunkin' Donuts, really awesome jobs for juniors. And he said, let's get together at Denny's, which we did. I went and I ordered some eggs and some pancakes. He ordered a double cheeseburger. And I said, nothing, because I'm overly polite that way. Our food comes and he says, whoa, are you still a vegetarian? And I said, yeah, you remember when you told me we were gonna be vegetarians? And he grabbed a bottle of Heinz ketchup from the little caddy on the shelf at Denny's, and he said, man, let me tell you something. I didn't eat meat for like 6 months, and I can live without that shit. But there's no way I can